ASMR. In the last video, we talked about some basic sounds to get you started on your beatboxing journey. So today, I thought I would share some maybe more interesting sounds to complement what we were talking about before. I will also be trying a new candy just for fun midway through the video, so stay tuned for that. But right now, let's get on to the first sound, which is the inward throat bass. The inward throat bass sounds like this. So, to make the inward throat bass sound, you want to inhale. And as you inhale, you want to kind of lower your voice box. So instead of just, you will get and as you get more comfortable with that sound, you can experiment with different mouth shapes to create different tones. So if I keep my mouth in an O shape, I can get this kind of sound. And if I open my mouth more into an ah or an E shape, I can get these kinds of sounds. So that's the inward throat bass. Now you may be asking, well, where do I use that in my beatboxing? There are two different ways that I like to use this. The first is kind of more just for fun, but as you are inhaling, you can talk and do the inward throat bass. And so you can get some interesting words and sentences using the inward throat bass.
Hello, my name is Tommy. Let's do some beatboxing.
That was really cringe, but you can do stuff like that with the inward throat bass. The other more practical way that I like to use the inward throat bass is by adding a bass drum sound to the beginning before I do the inward throat bass. And that sounds a little bit like this. And so, doing this bass drum and inward throat bass lets you create some punchy, bassy sounds for your beatboxing. So yeah, that's the inward throat So good. So good. Freeze-dried sweet worms. I don't know if you can see, but they are big and puffy worms. Because they've been freeze-dried, I assume that they were smaller in the past, but now in the present, after they've been freeze-dried, they are big and puffy. So let's open up these freeze-dried sour worms and give them a taste. I have opened the bag. They smell like sweet worms. I can't smell the freeze-dried. I have some chopsticks. So, let's give one of these freeze-dried sweet worms a taste. Yum. sounds like this. And the inward tongue roll is basically just your normal outward tongue roll, or rolling your R like this, but just breathing in. So my tongue is in the same position that it's in when I am doing, or when I am rolling my R's. And instead of forcing air out, I am now breathing in. And so again, it sounds like this. And this sound, because it is a breathing technique that has some texture to it, I like to use this as a way to recoup some air in a more interesting way. So I can demonstrate that right now. And so that's how I like to use the inward tongue roll. But yeah, thank you for watching this ASMR video. Just to recap, we learned the inward throat bass. And we learned the inward tongue roll. Again, thank you for watching, and yeah, I really enjoy making these videos, so I'll probably be posting one every week, maybe every couple of weeks, I'm not sure.